Alright, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good one. Patch day! And I want to start off by doing a couple of little checks. I think these hairstyles are going to be gross, but hey ho. Where are the new ones? Can't even tell which ones are the new ones. That's the side one. Yep, nope. Didn't think I'd like any of them, but I had to check. Alright, see you later, dude. Maybe next patch. And I quickly want to see what the housing items are. Oh yes, jail. Actually, that works for my other character, but... that actually really works for my other character. Straw bed. Stone crown, can top coffee, coconut water. Can we stop putting them in the floor so I can actually see them, please? Clock somewhere. Hanging. Please up. Ah, there we go. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, I think I'll use that upstairs then. With some ivy. Which I think I'm gonna replace this bit of ivy with. Instead of that, maybe have that. Actually tie the housing theme together with. Mounted wings that I can't really see. Side type. Exciting neon. Yep, that's exciting. Steps. Behind Gloam's Veil, see Stola. Hagrid. Orianger. Tataru. Alphino. Alize. Kryl. Gra. Bunch of sorry bells. Okay. There's the inside, what's the outside items? I don't think I'm gonna have any use for these. Housing, preview. Camping tent. Oh yes. God, I can't see. Snow for Christmas. Camping fence, camping furniture. Pillar. Yep, okay. Where... I'm assuming Raz. I can't really remember where the story left off. Like, physically, geographically. Yeah, it is Raz. Okay. Let's go pick up our group and go venture into the void. Ah, yes. You're gone. Thank you, man. Vashan. How you doing, friend? Excellent timing. Just a moment ago I received word from the Ironworks. They've completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atomos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let us head there at once. In short, you get to walk and I will magically teleport. Let's go. That's probably the... what am I doing? Great Work's its own thing. So I'm thinking for whatever reason that it's still in Raz. Alright, who... Y'shtola! Y'shtola! Thoughts on the matter, Vishan? Rumors are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. Is then? To thus create a voice and Hanish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. If there's anyone else here, I can't see them. Onwards, Yashtola! Oh no, it's just 3 of us. Well, 4 of us. 5 of us. There you are. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labour, the artificial atomos. Ew! Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its aether is practically identical to that of the original, a truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Razathan. I would express my gratitude to Nidana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them here. Ah, you brought Nero along, and you pried him from the moon. Right on cue, it's good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend. Keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You wouldn't mind if we came along to see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these 3 that we could finish the work so quickly. Once again, you prize Nero from his goal on going to the moon. To make him work on warding skills. It was my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The skills were lost a good 10 years in the void with nary hint of degradation. Humble as ever. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging, here are the scales. We're gonna find your sister, Vishan. With these we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgardsma came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! Nidana! Nidana is what the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You will not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. Alright, we'll be waiting here. Ah yes, a respectful distance talking to Estinian. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that god's forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? And remember when you were purple, Nero? And covered in slime and we thought you were gonna die. Bum, bum. Oh, the, Radiant Hosts. Bum, bum.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
He grew up!
Vritra, I presume.
I mean, he was Vritra before. How does that work, though?
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
Is that a horn set that can work with that aura face, or is that literally just for him?
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
What happened to the old one?
Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Vashan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Oh my god, how many names must he have? Reacher, Vashan.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Vashan. And best of luck.
I have something for you as well.
Oh god. What do I have?
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Okay. It's one of the Heidelind's crystals.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Heidelind's gift than her chosen champion?
Oh, don't do this to me this early on. It's only been 14 minutes, you stole it.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
I was real confused then for a minute about why we were going on the boat. Completely forgetting that we need to go back into the dungeon to find the stupid rift. The Satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Have we considered how if we find Azdaja, how we're going to get her out? Are we assuming the Automas is going to be able to be that big?
I shall now lift the seal.
Okay.
In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Alright, Atomos, do your work.
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
Oh, he a big boy now.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
Purple. Death. Void Sun.
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
Are we just going immediately into dungeon?
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
In short, I can be the tank or the healer, or...
Should we require healing, I can provide
Oh,
it.
there we go.
'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
I was about to say, because if I wanted to go DPS, his shoulder and Astinia in this DPS wouldn't help.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
Or Asdaya. I'm sorry, it took me however many months to learn Kreisvalga and Vritra, which has no vowels in it at all. There we go, dungeon. Alright. Let me get a friend, go in. Alright. How we feeling? No looking back, I should keep my eyes ever forward and trust Raz at home to my people. First time in a reflection or no, I can't say I'm feeling nervous, not after having journeyed to the edge of existence. True to our friend's words, the warding scales are eminently reinforced. We needn't fear corruption, even should we be wounded by Voidson. Alright, let's go. Okay, so he can be a tank or a DPS. Y'shtola can be a healer or a DPS.
Together then.
Alright. Here we go. Time to die. Oh, I love floating through the sadness void. Don't think too carefully about it, this is where all the sad memories are. I swear to God, if I see Hoshifan again. Oh, thank God I landed standing up. Ooh. Alright. One or more party members. Yeah, it's me. Like literally a twisted place to avoid. Oh, that's weird. Trojan sentry. I am getting big big forest temple, an Ocarina of Time vibes just from the weird twisting hallways. No, my kingdom for you guys to actually AoE at some point, maybe.
You underestimate me!
I will not hold back.
No one's underestimating you, Estinian. We're just hoping you'll AoE at some point. Woo. Woo. So these guys, they've got to be reskinned bombs, right? Just weird heads instead. Oh man. Everything's like slightly melted. Oh, I hate it. Oh, these are the banshees. Trinian scavenger. Are you standing in front of the door? They are. Bidibidum. Hey, Stinian, how are you liking those Dragoon changes? Do you like your extra button?
You underestimate me!
Yep, we always do. Those ones appear to be sentries, you think? Running the dungeon, I shouldn't doubt. You say sentries, their actual names say pawns. Meow.
This will hurt!
Will it? I don't believe that. Prove it. Bum, 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 bum.
Got you!
I do like the music in here. The dungeon makes me want to play Ocarina of Time. The music makes me want to play Professor Layton games again. Like, specifically Pandora's Box makes me think of Full Sense. Oh, there's another one of you. Just one? No. There you go. Oh no! The heads! Vishan, help! Vishan, I'm being bullied. Could we not have these NPCs use AoEs, just nerf them so they don't tear through everything like the squadrons used to? Like, if you're going to give me a big pack of enemies as a regular dungeon pull, can my assistants actually do it in a decent amount of time? because Vishan is actually getting hurt. Boss? These rats have wandered into my castle. Boss! Beatrice! Tell part if you must. The drifting aether will suffice. Oh, no. Is a boss? Is she... Evil dreamer. Who's these guys? So I guess is Beatrice going to actually be in this fight? Or is it gonna be like, Becklug's dungeon where they just kind of talked the whole way through and you sort of saw them at the end? Not that you fought Becklug, but same sentiment. I think... Oh yes, Dungeon the First. Ads.
This will hurt.
Oh, and now there's more of them. Oh yes. My AoE statement comes up again now. How many rounds can we go through? Oh no, there's even more! Are we dropping poop puddles? Maybe. Nope, we're not. Vishan, save me! Apparently there is no escape, could you just keep coming? Ah. We've been freed. Oh, there's big ones now. That back to Vishan. I mean, I think the only one being drained of Aether is me. Just because I'm using it. Really? You're sure that you didn't hit anything? I see that my FC is enjoying Sanctuary Island. Alright. Magic box, but I'm gonna make a judgment, like a call. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be an accessory. No, it's materia, even more worthless. Oh yeah, it wasn't even the good materia. Do we not have dungeon gear this go? Is this just gonna be materia? Like sisters. Get the castle proper. Not too shabby. Oh, that looks positive. Yep. As grand a castle as any I've seen. The mistress is here. We must repay her earlier kindness. We got a puppy and another dude, another dude. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, you guys will be fine. Alright. Automatically adjust resolution levels for optimum performance. Sure. See, you guys were fine while I was looking at options. I'm willing to try out these beta options. I just get to spam this one attack. Oh god. At the same time, there's a lot of enemies, but there doesn't seem to be like... You could probably mass pull these guys up to here. You gonna come alive? No? There's just nothing in this room. Alright. Ooh. Was she in Allison then at some point? Like, I'm assuming that used to be her. There's the accessory. Like... It looks like an Ellison face. Yeah... Maybe? The face shape says Ellison. The nose says Rogadin. It's a very flat looking nose. By the way, I'm assuming that's Beatrice. Back before she became a void creature. Ether, please. Can I jump on it? I can! Let us jump on a table again. I guess I'll accept it for them not allowing me to jump on the console and pray now. Anything else in here aside from the table? With honestly far too few seats for such a big table.
Gloves are off.
Nope. Not in this room at least. Alright, no mercy. Now, you could definitely pull them from here. Oh yes. The void in the void. Huh. Oh no, I think they're statues. Yeah, and they're behind a screen. Is that Ferdiad? It is Ferdiad. Oh, they know. Knight, Bishop. Are we going with a chess theme again? We had the Borns. No, because the dogs were called Hounds. I don't know why, but when we came past them I saw these guys. And they're very clearly statues. I think because I've been playing Elden Ring recently, I was like, oh no, they're gonna come alive and murder me. Laugh. Laugh. Let's hit that. Earrings. Can I actually get a body piece so I can look at it? Okay. Oh, it's actually you. Surprise, surprise. Alright. No matter, I will devour you personally. And what if I don't want to look into your eyes? I was about to say that reeks of don't look. Scientific scorn. Oh. Is he just gonna kind of... That's not too bad. Hush. Alright, see you in a bit, Celine. Weight shaker.
This will hurt.
Troyer again. Oh god, that way. Oh, I got doomed. This is just a doom. Okay. Does this go faster or? No, okay. So if you're the second boss, what's the final boss?
I will end this farce.
Will you? How can this be? How could you resist my gaze? Someone else can devour them. Bye. Magic boxes. Gloves. Alright. Sure. Pilgrim's Ascent. Up the stairs we go. Oh. Oh yes. The void holes. Verses in the sky. I actually really like these flowers. The flowers from my garden one. It always comes back to the weird spiders, doesn't it? No, I do have to wonder. So, like, in World of Darkness, the whole point was that sort of cloud was literally the cloud of darkness. And when you beat it, you could go back to the start and then you wouldn't see it over the arena anymore. I don't think any of these are over the terraces, though. But I guess what I'm getting at is they just from a lore standpoint, are they just pockets of void, or are they like the homes of specific void sun? Oh, we found a friend. XIV.
No mercy.
No mercy. So where are we going? Up onto the... No? Maybe... It's very clearly a way down. Or it looks... I say there's very clearly a way down. That doesn't mean anything. There could be an invisible wall there. It looks like a way down and a way up. The enemies are up. So can we also go down? No. There's a gate in the way. Darn. Same thing. Yeah, same thing though. We have her now. Something sinister in the air. Go figure. Something sinister in the air of the void. Oh, you could totally fall into those guys, and then I guess that's final boss. I love spamming Art of War, it's my favorite button. Woo!
No mercy.
Murder them! Murder them! And we get speed up two big things.
Out of my way.
Out of your way, out of their way. You stole it, really? Oh god. And they just keep coming, 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 coming. Oh no. Once again, just spamming Art of War 2. So is this gonna be Beatrice again and we've just cornered her on her own terrace? Just be like, hey up. Oh yeah, she's over there. That's my own domain. Domain. No, I don't want to be eaten.
So the gate did open again, and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Oh, well. Not her again then. Hello. Now he ate her.
I am Scarmelione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Four. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
Why do you sound like Hermes? Well, not specifically Hermes, but that line of Ascian. This is a tiny arena. Alright. Oh, bleed. I love the bleed.
Breathe deep of your death.
I'm good, actually. Brain rot. Oh, I'm fucked. I knew the moment that was going out, and I was fucked. Okay. I love toxicosis. Oh, that's huge. I mean, still not as bad as the first boss of the last dungeon. The vault. Not the actual vault. Asdal's. No, vault. Keeping decay.
Protect me, my minion.
Ah. There's a whole bunch of dead things. Love dead things. Excuse me, were those Osmoballs?
I am of the first brood.
Yeah, you are, Vishan. You show him. Those are Osmoballs. Oh, I hate that.
Out of my way.
You heard him.
I give you a taste through despair.
Cute.
Stubborn mortal.
You're not gonna finish that dialogue? Okay.
Come, fill your lungs.
I don't wanna fill my lungs. Ah, okay, so you don't want to drop them near anything. Because they, like, erode it.
I will not be defeated by you.
You're a dungeon boss, mate. You didn't even make it to trial.
All or nothing.
Fire dump. What a name.
This will hurt.
Kill him, I don't want to deal with the bleed again. Okay, but why? Like, even the minions we were beating just kind of void teleported away. There they are. Ah! An actual item. I've seen better, but I've also seen worse. Alright. Now that we've made our way into the actual void.
This Scarmilione, he knew the gate had opened.
Yes?
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
I mean, they are currently missing a queen.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Come tweet us.
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I would laugh if one of the imps did.
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones
Thanks,
simply
man.
do not understand our words.
Someone roar at them.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Now, one would assume this be a perfect time for Reapers. Because Reapers have a pocket Voidsent.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us.
You okay?
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Ooh, spooky. I swear, if there's not a line for Reapers, given that they go through their whole quest line learning how to, like, work alongside a Voidsent. This castle should serve as a basis of operations for now. We set our sights elsewhere. Let's see what there is to learn here. You will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Fun. That implies that there's an Aetherite in here somewhere, though. Warding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But with her now, I would sense that as Daja, were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her, let her know that you have come? Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even where possible, a dragon's call is born upon Aether. It is liable to draw more Voidsent to us. See. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well, let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Not we reconvene here afterwards, just we will reconvene. Alright. I don't think the feral void scent is going to be able to talk. Got a feeling. This one does not bestir. Grr. Grr, grr. Creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely that you will let me feel from it. Watchful void scent. Bashan speaking with one. Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. What enticing aether you have. Give me some. Give me some! Aw, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. Well, able to communicate, this one seems the only thing defeating. Better take your inquiries elsewhere. Like the prevailing tongue in Northrant, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. It may be assumed that they share a common ancestor. Well, the void scent was a reflection from the source, so one would assume. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime, to bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone, never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders, what am I to do now? What am I to do now? Creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. I serve, I obey, please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. I swear to God if it's Nero. I swear to God if Nero followed us in and it's Nero in the fucking dungeon. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void scent tend to have lower intelligence, it would seem. A pity Scaramellon is dead. He was talkative at least. What of you? A clever void scent in the dungeon? That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon, then. Bum 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 bum. To the keep. Seat of the foremost. Oh my god, I've really got to go back. Hello. I can't serve without someone to give me aether, but where will I find a new master? Love the pony. Ooh. Bunch of statues. Puppy! Couple of puppies. And apparently, well, they seem to be eating each other. You two gonna fight? Fight to the death? Ray we caught Pray we caught a weekend in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it, and that's the way she used to like it. Alright, but rules of hierarchy. I beat your mistress. Well, I beat the thing that beat your mistress, so can you stop? With grrr. Is that? No, I think that's just the render distance making it look as. Yeah, it totally was. Just looked as though it was waving, just like, hey, hi, and come over here. Okay. A couple of weird heads. Though there's only the one dungeon here, we call it the fourth. Mistress's orders. Sorry. But the mistress is gone, her orders with her. Rats can infest this castle for all I care. No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Oh, yeah, back into the weird, twisty corridors. Sorry, everyone, apparently I'm late. Food for the mistress's consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back out. I must like the feel of this stone of guard. Appears to be someone within. Is this Xenos' thing? Like, is this Xenos' void scent? His Reaper void scent? Oh, it do be looking like it. Oh, it is. It's Xenos' void scent. It's you again.
You.
You?
You are the friend.
Sure, I'm Xenos' friend.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
Well, it didn't have a person bound to it, so it came home.
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Don't put the weapons down. The heck?
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Oh shit, did you used to be a person? Oh shit, it did. Hello. Used to be a Reaper. I love your earring.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the Void-sent servants of Reapers.
I'm aware, I've got one.
In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the Void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Oh shit, so he took a Reaper and made a Void Sun. That's weird. Not unexpected from Xenos.
Perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question.
Okay.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
It's complicated. We had a complicated relationship. Strictly speaking.
So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Okay, there she goes. I swear to God, if I have to walk through this castle one more time. Nope, someone's watching. I had a feeling he wasn't gone. About to say, why would he die when everyone else just kind of poofed away? Alright. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Voidsen, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed I suspect is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbours a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. I know that you want to find out about it, Y'shtola, but at the same time... Oh, Xenos has been added to my codex, thank you. Everything begins. So I doubt you came to the dungeon by chance. What is it that you're after? We're looking for a Voidsent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We visitors to this world know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could at least could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the void. That makes sense. I forgive our ignorance. Or what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Voidsent crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well, I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. We have a bargain. Wait, to talk about the void, let us do it outside. Come with me. Please teleport me up there. No! No! I'm gonna walk again. No, I'm so sick of this castle already. This is all I'm gonna be getting an expert for the next week. Okay, around we go. Oh no, we're just out here. Thank God. Okay.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void-sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat void-sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void-sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren.
How old are you? Is that what we're getting at?
You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void-sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry.
Yes, it was.
I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me void-sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Does she have a name?
Then call me what you will. I care not.
Yay, we get to name an entire ass person.
How about Zero?
Oh no, this bad. Square Enix doesn't have a good history with the name Zero.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
If she spouts a giant flower from her eyeball, we're gonna have to put her down.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
I think it's a nice name.
A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
Well,
Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here.
we're looking for a big-ass dragon. You seen one?
We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
What is a dragon?
Yes. Ajdaya is her name.
He's up there.
She is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
He's up there. Look at him watching. Oh, and then he's gone.
Did you say something?
No.
No, yes. Stinian's definitely the type to be hissing. Just
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
He's out there. He knows. He's gonna report back to his boss. I must say we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. What was the point of us leaving? Throne room is defensible given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. Should have it as soon as we've arrived. You're just making me walk back through this castle again, just slowly. Deb's really out here, like, we put all this effort into making this dungeon. You're going to appreciate the architecture. What you do, it's a very pretty place. I just wish I could go a bit faster. One of you give me a lift? No? Okay. It bugs me that this room has nothing in it. Hello, everybody. Hello again, puppies. Hey. So I do have to wonder, was the queen just the queen of them overall? Or was she only the queen of a specific area? It's been a while since I've done the mock series. Oh good, we've got an instance, because she's glowing. Please note, several cutscenes will happen. Please note, there will be a battle. Is she gonna transform, try and eat Y'shtola?
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
There he is.
You're mine! That I should miss my mark.
Oh.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
You're in the void. They just come back.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course. In the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Thank you. Going over that again.
Unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Oh, fun.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
Yeah, instead of taking your shoulders, Aether, do you want to eat them? Zero, come back here.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That wasn't part of the deal.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Alright.
Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Fight, fight, fight! Alright. Just...
Every soul in this domain serves me.
Oh, I don't have to worry about anyone else, it's just me.
Feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call.
Yes, you just said that. Thank you, Yushtola.
We do well to break up this feast quickly.
I mean, I don't particularly want to be in, so working on it.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
Ooh, scary.
He hastens their regeneration.
Yup, you do.
We are deathless!
Yep, you're bad as well.
You cannot defeat that which cannot die!
Listen here, Schmeagol. By your logic, I can't die either. Can you not do a favor and just eat the Aether?
Struggle, slaughter all!
This world's in.
You think?
Our foe has too great an advantage.
Yeah. That he do.
To drag him out of this damnable feast.
Hi Vishon, how you doing? You having fun?
Quickly, stand together.
I'm coming.
There's no end in sight.
You're right, there isn't.
Navy in order.
Retreat! Run away!
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Oh my god, just ask her to eat them.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask.
But we're given one regardless.
But that I nevertheless did accept.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
I mean, I guess that works too. Your void scent, you could have just eaten them, but... We want to show off how cool Reaper is. And it is very cool.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Fight! 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 Fight!
However,
Fight! Fight!
A debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
Yes. I saw. I was there.
What is this power? You will tremble before my...
A part of me wants to say it's something to do with Xenos. Because like fake echo, and that's something to do with how she's able to She might have been able to do it before.
Attend to the minions first.
Alright. I would love to if they would let me.
Be gone.
Oh, that's a knockback.
That's far enough.
Sean looking kinda hurt.
Got you.
Trickery will not fail.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Impressive.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Pathetic. Useless.
Oh, he getting angry. Her spine. I was about to say that sounds like a lockdown move. Get her up. You're a Reaper, you could teleport.
I must deal with you first. I'll kill you all myself.
You weren't trying to do that before?
Finally getting serious, are we? Very well. Let us return the favor.
Where's Rashawn? Love a good brain rot. I don't need my brain. There's Echo. Bum, bum, bum. Weighted playbook. Just in case you forgot what the dungeon was and how he worked in the dungeon. There's fire damp again. Thanks for Sean for nearly walking that onto my head.
This place will be your grave.
This magic. We must stop him now.
Ow.
Everyone, to me!
Oh, it's like the Nidhogg's Nidhogg eyeball thing that Stinian used. You gonna explode?
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will to return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power?
Because she's old.
Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
He's not even like a bigger crystal. He's the same size. Uh-huh. Oh no. Hold up, let me have a flashback. Oh, presumably that is Golbez.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift?
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Ooh. There's us there.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
I was about to say, they've got to give us a reason to actually still care, rather than being like, yeah, she's already gone and dead. Time to go home.
Are you all right?
No.
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Thank you, that's the 3rd time you've told us.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
She had a debt to pay.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
I swear to God, if something else comes out, to try and eat it as well.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Do you?
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
In light of our recent experiences, I expect we will have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. We won't be. Oh, we actually have World of Darkness music going on. You've come to the 13th before, yes? You forward voice sent here? Before the Cloud of Darkness, sir. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, then the souls you would come to harbour may break free and coalesce into distinct voids at once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey. A fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strength, Skyrim alone managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are the others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may ask, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combine the Aether of the Soul and Crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I'm told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Orosite. Are they in the Memoria one and the same? Orosite? I do not know this word, but the world is vast, and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite familiar. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? Well, she's one of the Warriors of Light, and there's 2 of them on the 13th, on the 1st, right now. I've never thought about that. I do know, though, that Voicent can't use the power, and I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is that what you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. We must try talking to the other Voicent again. Let's entrust the task to Ixia. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps? Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. I'm going around this castle again! They were really impressed by this castle that they made. Right, which way am I going? Up. Alright. Where you guys at? Oh, the fearful Voicent has moved. Oh no, he hasn't. I'm just coming at it from a different direction. Hello, you heard of Golbez? So the clever one hadn't been eaten? If no one wants it, then perhaps... Golbez? Of course I know of him. Only fools without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. Seems the archfiends keep only those who are fit for battle, others must escape or be consumed. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return, then I may bask in her gaze again. The Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. Seems the archfiends have been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. Ah, the tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Golbez? I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With his army of minions, Golbez would seldom have need to act personally. It will not be easy to reach him. Alright. How many of these archfiends do we have? 3? Right, see you in 4 patches, Golbez. Back to the keep. Nope, you didn't want me to go here at all. You wanted me to go further with him. God dang it. I'm sorry, that's... Oh, Vishan. I thought that text so tiny. Didn't you read it? I was going the right way. I'm an idiot. I can't read a map to save my life. I really can't read that map to save my life. God dang it. Alright, Vishan, we're not gonna see Golbez anytime soon, so, get used to that. Unless we go through 2 of these archfiends in this patch. Welcome back. Were you able to learn aught of value? Oh, the spooky music. So countless voids sent answered to the archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scaramouche's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service, and either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favour of you. I am determined to save my sister Ajdaya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. And to that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Got in the way of the world already, and if you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, you'll force me to serve? Or will you force me to serve? I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need but be to your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. So all you had to say, and everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. Would they not be the same place? Okay, I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you know how we can get off this isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with Aether. Excellent, let us go and find our mount at once. Something's watching. Ooh, it's ahead. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. There he goes. Alright. Back up I go. Right. Over here. We're looking for a big flying thing. Goodbye, fearful void scent. I'll always remember you. Bum, 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 bum. Thoughts? Well, in my true form, I would carry you all. Even were it possible to so enlarge the gate, the risk would be too great. Once again, if you've just established we can't get the gate that wide, how are we gonna get your sister out? So we know best how to handle the creatures. Let us watch and learn. Not all void scent can fly. It stands to reason that some would be made to serve as mounts. We should be able to find a mountain here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little aether should suffice. Are you ready? How do you flag them down? You just go, oi! Okay, I was about to say, you just go, oi! Oh shit, light! Food! Oh, it's big. It's huge. I knew it was gonna be big, but...
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Does it? All aboard the Void Scent Express. Yeah. It's the fucking gremlin. There's a mind flayer. Octopus?
What is this place?
It used to be a
My
city.
domain.
Oh. Zero's home.
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals!
No, no!
What's enticing ether? Let me have some, let me have some!
No.
Not fair. I almost finished.
There they go. That one little gremlin behind it
You
just
are
like,
under
hey.
my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word.
Look at him.
Follow me.
Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna end up feeling an emotional attachment to a bunch of nameless void scent and they're all gonna die? This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. Apart from that guy. Well, they know their place. If tantalizing Aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It is a voidsent's nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of Aether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. Any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the voidsent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, or whether any of those masters in turn serve gold bears, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have travelled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We should go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. You're going too, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe, do not expect me to help. Zero is now following you. Come on then. Ready? Then lead the way. I'll leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Alright. Let's have a looky-loo. But I have to know about this little guy. Whose likeness is this, you ask? The hero who will save the world. I'm waiting for the day he comes. Or was it a she? I can't remember the details. Don't know how long I've been waiting, or why I even wait. Could you be the hero, perhaps? No, I don't think so. Something tells me I'll know when I meet him. Or her. I'll just have to keep waiting. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. I mean, that's clearly a paladin using butt wings. I'm gonna get a good look. But they kind of look like an aura, and I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out to be Vishan. And to walk around with her like that, you're her minion then? You know I don't take minions. Here's some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez? I don't know that one. Only Skuthic. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. I know Skuthic. I've met her. Skuthic was a powerful voidsent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. She's also very much dead. She got eaten by Diabolus. There's a mind flare. Hey, buddy. Amiable voidsent. You're one of the mortals, is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is, so it is. What brings you here, then? Ah yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he's about to make a move. I checked there. Oh, there's another... What up? There's another point of interest to talk to her about. Is that in her home? Yeah, it is. I should go to bed. I call this my abode, but I spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's aether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, in a place all my own. Makes sense? Could we not have given the big guy a perch to sit on? Stay away from me if you don't want to be eaten. Stay away. Golbez, Golbez. I've heard that name before. Ah, I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfellow? He was a minion of another minion, went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps you can tell us more. Satisfied with what you've learnt? Ah, but let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. You're right, I am a snack in a literal sense right now. It seems the rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say I wouldn't have guessed that Farfellow once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. He's the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consults with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Ciriato? He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When the hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek him out, I presume? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Ooh.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. Gonna bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! Drifted our good, drowned in darkness. As were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Dun dun dun.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence! No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
She will.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Oh god, is it gonna be another Calphisteri with the hair?
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
I'm trying to think how many patches we'd have. Well, we'd have this one. 6.2, 6.3, maybe fighting the other two. 6.4, Golbez, 6.5, leading into expansion. Buffalo keeps the fringes my domain. This way. The voids sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need aether. Except Farfellow and Siriato, that is, they consent to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfellow, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. We're about to watch this place immediately get torched, because, I need to go. I need to know. Hello, what do you have to say? Needs up, puppy. How vicious could he be? I might die, but I cannot. Not while someone's near. You're not devouring my aether, you hear me? You're not devouring my aether! Hello. Whatever will I do now? Siriato, this is rather unexpected. Where's Farfellow? Farfellow isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, alright? What more do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of his behavior? He was shifty. And so you think so too? As he says, Farfellow is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Farfellow usually... No. We must go after him. Now. Did you eat him? Did you fully eat him? Siriato, we need to talk. But there's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. Ah, she's totally gonna be the troll then. She's about to murder us here. Oh, look at them. They're having a good time. I didn't speak to Vishan, I'm sorry. Right, you have fun with them having their little paddle. Zero and I are going to see what the wind rises and probably find out a tad too late. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes, Barbarica. Barbarica? Who in the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. I mean, he can float. Don't think it's a dead end when he can fly. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you about Rika, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference in the end. All are eaten by her or her enemies. I don't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfellow who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You who now speak as though you were Barbarica's minion. There's only one explanation. Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Barfellow? And not just a portion of his aether, but his entire being? How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. No, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfallow's behest. Can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfallow didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarica more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfallow must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation has joined with Ciriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me or Farfallow, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere. Then tell me about Barbarica. I will know who it is we face. It's too late, she's as good as here and no one can escape her winds, no one. Wow, I didn't even have time to get emotionally attached to these Voidsent. That's not the voice I expected.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
How is this gonna work out?
Eating and being eaten. I only want to be left in peace.
You and me both.
I was about to say, how is this gonna work from a lore standpoint? For summoning other warriors in?
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
You think? Oh, it's Garuda with better hair. Oh yes, Amazonian woman. Hello.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbarica.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
No! The gremlin and the puppy. Actually, no, that wasn't a puppy, was it? That was one of the dragony things.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago.
Vashon, you idiot!
Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Oh, well, you know, okay.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Fight, 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 fight.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Okay, bye.
What's the plan then?
I'm gonna go and punch her in the face.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Babaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Alright, we're gonna go and beat up a windy girl. God, 2 of them in one patch? Alright. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbaricia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. Spell speed, I guess. Alright. Wind rises. Word of warning. Barbaricia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we wish to peer into her past, the memory will suffice. You do that, and if you fail, well, you'll just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Asdaya. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez will surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione, I'm saying that name different every single time, taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. We're all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel by Nishrok. Nisrok? Nisrok, Nish. Bird. We travel by bird. Oh my god, her domain is all hair. Huh.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Bye, Stinian. I'm just gonna sit here and not do anything.
Leave these ones to us.
Okay, I will.
I see to Barbaricia.
Sup, bitch? Oh, I am just gonna use the magical MacGuffin crystal. Alright. The fact that it's all hair, though. Ooh. Storm's Crown. Alright. Storm's Crown. There we go. About to say, I'm a healer. What's this wait time? Alright. Come on, DPS. Don't fear the hair. Eight. Place and no. Judy, Storm's Crown. Up we go. Hair lady, hair lady. Time to give her a haircut. Got one Reaper.
Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
I think that's a white mage. Alright. There they are. Oh god, this chat is incredibly thirsty. I'm in a party full of people who are just simping after this boss. Wonderful. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, really? That poor dancer. What a wasted tech step.
Such rich, Exquisite ether. My hair shimmered with anticipation.
Void Arrow 4. That sounds cool. Yeah, I expected that.
On your guard.
Oh, she's gonna start throwing them. Okay. Hair raid? It's going that way.
Try this.
Oh! That was fun.
How about you?
Okay, so she's throwing it that way. Oh! Well, both healers are dead. Good luck, DPS. Oh god, and that tank had 4 stacks. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, bum, bum. I look forward to doing this trial now and then never doing it again. Because I don't run trial roulette.
Such rich, exquisite ether. My hair shivers with anticipation.
Oh, there's 2 Reapers in here. Right, that's Arrow.
On your guard.
Okay, so that one she's just throwing. And then she's jumping. Yeah, okay. Okay, I kinda get it. She's jumping that way. Jump into it.
Try this. How about you?
So that's in, and then she's jumping to that way. Or she's throwing it to that way. In, out. Okay. And then she's jumping to that way.
My locks are as the wind.
Alright. Oh, we've got to just get out of it.
And free.
Oh god. Nope. I wonder if that was like, Thorns from Coil, where you wanted to be as far away to start with.
Try this.
Parade. She's gonna jump. Oh, I knew that was gonna come. Nope. I couldn't stay up long enough to get them up.
You feel it too, do you not?
Like, I don't know for that one what you're supposed to, I guess. Maybe start in the center? Okay, so we're changing up tank. Fun. Three, two.
Such rich, exquisite ether. My hair shimmers with anticipation.
Why did oh, it shimmers. I thought it said, she said shiver, and I was like, why is it shivering? I mean, it's shimmering in anticipation is a bit weird too. Right, so she's going that way, and then it's a line that way. She's going that way.
Try this.
Yep. Okay, that's in. And then go out. Out. No, that's where she's jumping. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I don't know where the white mage was going to, but they were going. So we. I don't fully get this one.
Strong and free.
Oh god. That's line, and then she's. Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Try this.
No. That could have been fine, that. I went into the. Too close to the line. Nope. God. My kingdom for a red mage or a summoner. get him. I'm gonna laugh if this takes more attempts than the raids later on this evening go perfectly. With no issues whatsoever.
Exquisite evening. My head shivers with anticipation.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Oh no, God.
That's over to here.
Try this.
That's tanks. I don't have my thing back up. That's cool. Oh, because I don't have any stacks. That'll explain it. In, then out. X this way. Oh, I'm not gonna get that off in time. Nope. God, if I don't start casting that the moment I see it go. And I'm pretty sure it's just kind of trying to stay out of it. Like that. Nope. I got clipped going back into it. I suppose it makes sense to maybe go round at the back bit for it. Jump. She's going that way. Oh god. Okay, right. Oh, that tank has like 3! Do we have to do this again? I just died to it the last time.
You feel it too, do you not?
Nope. I'm bad at figuring out where I'm supposed to be pulled into.
You've done well to last this long.
Oh, curling iron.
But the battle has only just begun.
Sounds positive. Don't escape the circle. I mean, that's one option. Oh, she's the Hulk. That transition just ate the rest. That's okay. That transition murdered the white mage anyway.
I'll make it.
There. Oh god. She's the Hulk. Oh, that's fun. I don't like that face. That face looks horrible. Alright. I won't run away from the circle this time. Okay, right. Fun. With you. Fun and excitement.
Such rich, exquisite Eden. My hair shimmers with anticipation. Oh no, God! Try this.
Oh god.
Have at you.
Then spin sword this way. That way. Oh god, no, my cast.
My locks are as the wind. Soft, strong, and free.
I didn't do it this time. Do I manage to do it this time? That's not gonna even. I'd say that shield wasn't gonna go off.
Try this.
Alright. I seem to have ended up just here. You know what? Just let it go off. Okay.
A fair wind blows.
No, not a wind. Okay. No.
You feel it too, do you not?
No. No, I don't feel it. God.
You've done well to last.
Oh, they have.
But the battle has only just begun.
It knocks us back regardless, though. Oh, I am instant dead. I think I've ended up in the... I think I've ended up in the wall. That's fun. But
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can.
I'm scared. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck out. That's get away from the tank, but stack with them.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury! Know your place.
Oh god. Oh, now I'm over here. Okay. In. Please. It works! Oh god.
I'll break your every bone.
Oh god. Why there's so much stuff going? No! No, I'm safe. Oh, there's so much stuff going on. There is actually so much stuff going on. And I don't actually know what to say aside from help. Out. In.
The insolence! Dodge this if you can!
I don't want to dodge it anymore. I'm having trouble seeing. Oh god. Oh god. No.
Don't underestimate.
I'm not underestimating you. I'm very scared of you.
Feel my fury. No,
please leave me alone. No! God damn it. Okay, back over here. Oh, I get a ring all to myself this time. I can't even tell if he's main tank at the moment. Which isn't necessarily a good thing. You're breaking a lot of things for me, Barbarisha. My brain being one of them. I concur with whatever that other guy said about hating to be a black mage in here. But please. There's a real case of please.
Be gone from my sight.
That's rude. I thought we were friends.
The insolence.
I'm trying to think. Is this the same one who did green? Just I'm thinking on the word insolence, just that word alone. Such insolence!
I'll make it quick.
You've made it very quick, please. Free us from this nightmare. I would like to go home. It's me. It's me. No, we can't. My god, it's been so long since I've had to use Seraphim on a fight. Jeez.
No, I will not be denied.
Oh boy. Murder her. Strike her down. God. Let your black friends, let mage friends know. It is not safe. God, I hate her. Free me. I'm not doing this, EX. God.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet.
No, you can't.
Finished.
Do it, Zero.
Damn it all!
Oof. We got a magic rock. My magic rock. Come on, Echo. Thanks, dog. Nope. Hello, puppy. Hi.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
The magic rock didn't
The
want to
minions
talk.
too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
I'm sorry, Vishan.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, We may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Oh?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Should we not give her an Aether, like, boost right here, right now? Before taking her back to a domain that has a bunch of hungry Archfiends? Voidsent. What's the prognosis? Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate. Being part of Voidsent, her physiology may be rather different than ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. Oh, the crystal has been added. My crystal. Return from the void. Oh, we've got the spooky music. I love this music track. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she should be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Ixia, might I ask you to hold on to Barbarika's Memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Memoria, even. Hello. Oh? What happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbaricia's minion? Why not go and find this newcomer? So we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Doubt it, but let's go. Right, former minion, there's Vishon. What's an eyeball, Norman? You're the one that fell Barbaricia. I won't make trouble, I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. That there isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed into his domain, wherever that is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions' field? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. Non-like link pearls, at least in function. That will be all, and thanks for your cooperation. And thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied, so let's rejoin the others and head home. Squid-headed voice and hello, how are you doing? As an immortal, you remind me of the time I was summoned to your world by someone who sought beauty. Well, it turned out to be a deviant who had my vessel chained to a bed, and then when I tried to break free, the gods called me a hideous fiend. If that wasn't bad enough, he started slicing me up. I left that body and fled back here as quickly as I could, never again. Ah. Was it the tentacles that did it? That's a bit weird. Will taking Zero with us not upset the balance in here? I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Yep. And take me home. How? I was gonna say, how are we gonna safely get her back? Back to Troya then? And then to home. Or Troya. Troya. I was about to say, Estinian, you're gonna have to carry her. Bum, 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 bum. That purple rock looked like, the Aether sort of explosions that happened in Platina. How long have they been standing there? We went through a dungeon, fought a boss, talked, wandered around. Hi. And 2, 3, 4. Here's for John.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
We found a girl.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now.
For now.
Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
He's never left. And he'll be going again.
You are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
We're not going to address the fact that we found someone.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
I like how none of them question it. It's just like, oh, you came back with someone. Alright. But how are you doing? You know, the void, we're horrible. People, like, it turned into horrible creatures. No, we're not going to address the fact. Okay. We've been expecting you. If you would follow me, I'll show you to the guest chambers. Show me to the guest chambers, then.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely.
On this occasion, yes.
But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Okay.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
Yes.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food.
Oh, good.
I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
You gonna stay here, Estinian?
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void-sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void-sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel. Were Zero wholly void-sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess.
'Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Well, there's nothing else we can do. Need that debt hit. No one. Okay, I'm not quite done. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the skills functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I should do the same for this vessel. And I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned finding Voidsent in the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? Nah, I'm not busy. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to the Mehane and ask for suitable refreshments? Ah, literal errand boy. Off to get food. Excellent. In the meantime, Nidana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. This is a nice room. Come, Celine. We've got to go and literally get food. Nope. I was falling, not jumping. At the Mehane. I'm looking for food to go. What? A guest of the Satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course I would be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. Modest, can't say living modest. Oh yes, that would be perfect for someone coming out of a long slumber. Please, take these apples with you then. They've just come in and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I'm slightly too far away. Yep, let me in. And the time it took me to get some apples, everyone else is done as well, probably. Oh.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here?
You probably shouldn't be standing.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
You must sit down.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
She's an Arkastadara, actually.
Fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door. So to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed.
I'm glad Nidana knows. And
I'll
she's just
fetch
like,
them
yeah.
at once. Wait, just a moment.
We love Nidana. You sure you don't want to sit down? There we go. Oh, he's got his tiny shape back again. These are apples.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
That's a fucking weird way to eat an apple. Ooh.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Chew, 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 chew.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I was about to say, she probably doesn't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die.
Well, now
And
you
I
can
have
consume
died
an apple.
countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Nidana, no! Now isn't the time.
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
I know.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
You don't necessarily have a reason here either.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
We didn't think it was extremely dangerous before?
In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
I don't know. I faced the literal
Rest
end of the world.
assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, XIV.
Again, a stranger in this strange land.
Just don't eat anyone. You'll be fine.
I have a condition. You must come too.
Why? I mean, I will, but why?
You have my thanks.
Water is brimming with the ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from? Apple, was it? I don't expect I'll collapse again. Be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Mayhain it is then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Michiel. Oh, you're both following me. Okay. Oh, that does mean I've got to walk the whole ass way though. Alright, ladies and gents. The long walk commence. Oh, there isn't even like an interesting talking point on the way there. Oh, here we go. I think I'm following someone who's on the same quest. God, I'm terrible at navigating this place. I just teleport everywhere. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-bum. Yep, there's a talking point. This is the place. The air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Spanish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. We could attempt to introduce Zero to Myriad herself, but Mihio is more likely to be available. Where is she? There she is. Hello. Greetings, and may I introduce you to Zero. She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Yes. Myriad has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that XIV obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, it is certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there moving their bodies about? Is it for some ritual related to eating? Dancers? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. It is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. Oh, needlessly complicated. We voidsent prefer far simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit the bazaar, where goods of the world over may be found. Question, what's she gonna buy from the bazaar? She has no money. She has no coin. Nope. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace, where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Razat-Han has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. If there is aught you desire, I should take care of it. So that's what tomestones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets. I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Alright everyone, head out. I swear, they're gonna make me walk the whole last way back as well. There we are. Isu. Hi, Master Vitra. How may we serve you this day? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require. I know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel and not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumoured guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now, and you can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Of course. I must walk you back. Could be best to go down here and then back up the stairs then. Bum. I'm surprised there aren't. I mean, I guess she doesn't want to partake in inane chatter, but I'm surprised there aren't more talking points. Bum 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 bum. Single file, everybody. Go, 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 go. Oh, actually, no, because we're gonna be looking at the food. We're looking at the plants. Oh, we're getting a cutscene to look at the plants. Some sort of fruit? Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thavnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You'll be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Ostravitra and XIV. Oh, was this the thief boy? Yeah. If it isn't young, Merad, and that must be your sister. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly? Estinian paid you a visit? That is well. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is? What? You mean you don't? She's a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with... Don't look at me. Zeno seems to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? More or less. Yeah, sure. We'll go with it. I see, but is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still do not understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse, why you risked life and limb for you. Xenos was a weird one, I'll give you that. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I'm not Xenos, I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize, the fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we'd better get back to our errand. Goodbye, it was nice meeting you. Bye, kids. Do you want to get out? Do you just want to fight me? Through Xenos I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. This has to be the last one, is the title. I believe Xenos' time, Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megadita. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. And have been pronouncing it wrong for... how long's this? Half a year? Over half a year? Go, go, go. That's definitely the last quest. It's the patch title name. And it had a picture. Alright, who am I speaking to? The attendant again. Let us go.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Accurate.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men.
The Asians.
Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Asians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Eidolons instead of Eidolons? Like in every other game?
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They were blessed with a singular power, the power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria.
That's World of Darkness outfit.
My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void scent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured.
I mean, a couple of your people from your world
We,
escaped.
the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
I don't think we can tip the balance back like we did on the first.
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Do I have to sit... Yashola, do I have to sit through it? No, thank God. I was about to say, if I have to hear about it once again. Can I not tell her that a couple of people from her world escaped? That they're living on the first? And there you have it.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction.
Are we gonna try and reverse the void?
After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light.
Yeah, you go, Reen and Gaia.
Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th.
We just gotta go and steal the rainbow crystal from Eden for a bit.
Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
I can't remember what her name is. What the Ellison's name is. Can we get her and Una Kalhai back to the 13th? Can we give them home again?
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more.
But we're idiots.
We scions, former scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Sure, I'm idiot number 1. Let's go.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
I don't know where the scale works, where an apple is a deposit, but alright. Has she literally just been given a basket of seemingly apples and lemons? Or are those supposed to be very yellow pears? I would love if they just give her lemons though. Yeah. Enjoy these lemons. Just chew right through them. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. I was about to say, you're not gonna put that down. Colbert and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. I swear, if it comes back with that tiny little eyeball minion blob, has fed information back. Meanwhile? Yep, meanwhile, elsewhere. Where? Just elsewhere. Ah, now two of your friends are dead. What's your next move? It's gonna be the eyeball, isn't it?
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation.
Cagnazzo.
Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
Okay, so 6.3 looks like we're gonna take them both out.
To rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha ha! Some excitement for a change.
Nope, there they go. .3, take them both out. 6.4, Gobez. 6.5, moving on.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost,
For I have
will
a dragon.
not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
What the heck is that?
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
So that definitely looks like an Asian. Or... Huh.
As I swore so long ago.
Oh, evil. There he goes.
The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
I get the feeling that he's supposed to be a callback. Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory rebirth Spock. I get the feeling he's supposed to be a callback to another Final Fantasy. No idea who he is, so he just seems evil for the sake of being evil. Oh! That's the story. And that's actually a good place for me to call it. So, I'm gonna call it there for now. And then next stream we'll be doing the raids with friends. Or should I say with friend. Can't wait to die in those for the whole evening. So yeah, I hope you have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever your time zone may be. I'm gonna wrap it up there. And that's all from me for today, guys. See ya!